This should be the intro.
Something.
6 of crows. A child is right here.
My babies. Okay.
Our mutual babies.
Yeah, but they were mine first.
Yeah, you introduced me to your babies.
Yeah.
And now they're our mutual babies.
Yeah.
We have children together. Hi, everybody. It's Lexi. Today's video is brought to you by me, with special guest Emma.
Hi, everyone. It's Emma, and today I'm coming to you with a book challenge featuring this lady over here.
What's up? What's up?
If you remember the video that I made for 100 subscribers with my brother, this is Will's girlfriend. Lexi, just started reading for fun.
I just started getting into fun books.
Yeah, this year. And
Yeah.
most of them were because I made her read them.
Yeah.
And so she's read, The Infernal Devices. Now she's reading Six Crows, she read Six of Crows, and now she's reading Crooked Kingdom. And she also read Fangirl or Eleanor and Park?
Both.
Eleanor and Park, Fangirl. She's
and
read some good stuff.
The Opposite of Loneliness.
And The Opposite of Loneliness. But she's not read it all, and so I decided that we would do the Judge a Book by its Cover challenge. Basically, the premise of this is I'm going to show her a book cover that she knows absolutely nothing about, or she knows very vague things about, and then she has to try and guess the synopsis just by looking at the front cover. And it's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, let's just start with this one. Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi.
This is bad because I actually bought all the books, but I have... So...
You can hold it if you want to.
Oh, okay. You see the water flowing. So what I'm gonna say... And trees are growing. And it's dark. There's dark trees. Oh my gosh, there's a bird in her eye. Okay. So it's about a girl who really likes to look at birds.
Okay.
And she's shattered by her emotions. Wait, my touch is power. There's power involved. And she's learning how to use it to not kill plants. No, I think that's pretty much what this is about.
Okay, see, the thing is, she does have a power.
I knew
but
it.
She's trying to use her power to not kill people instead of plants. Because, when she touches people...
They die?
And
I bought these books?
Yeah, they're amazing.
Okay.
Okay, next book. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. She's read Six of Crows, so she knows this world.
I know the Grisha.
Yeah, this takes place in the same world. In the Grishaverse, this is also in that. So, what do you think?
Okay, so Shadow and Bone. It is about Nina's parents. Okay, so there's a kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are good guys and bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz Brecker is like a 5-year-old.
Okay.
And he's running around fighting the law. If you look at these swirls, they symbolize antlers and shadows. It's a crime-fighting deer hunters set in the Grishaverse, which means that they have magic powers.
Mm-hmm.
Not the hunters, but the deer. So basically, the animals are magic, and the Grisha are like, yo, we're your friends. And then there are these hunters, and they try to kill the deer.
These books, they're about Alina Starkov, who thinks she's like a normal person, because in Ravka, which is the Russian place in the world, there's the humans, and then there's the Grisha, and Alina is a fully grown teenager, young woman, and she thinks she's been human this whole time, and then she finds out that she's actually one of the most powerful Grisha ever. But the thing is
she Nina's mom?
No, she's not Nina's mom.
I like Nina.
These characters are not in it. Actually, technically, Nina would have been in these books, and she would have been one of the children that were at the palace, but it's very general. I don't think her name was ever mentioned or anything. There are sort of a deer hunter. Except it's not really a deer, it's this mythical, magical deer thing.
What did I say? The animals were magic.
You were kind of right in some ways. It's just that you were also really wrong. Next one is The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakovic, and I'm going to put up a picture somewhere.
You're literally a jerk.
I'm a jerk?
Literally.
Oh yeah, I know. Here.
It's literally a paw, guys. Okay, so it looks like a high school, public high school logo.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm going off of that.
Okay.
Also, the fact that you've mentioned that they have a made-up sport in this, and that if you don't like sports, you will like this book. It doesn't have a lot to do with sports. Because if you know Emma, she would have left if it was all about the sports. There are sports, and there's this team, and there's this boy, because there's always a boy. And he's the star athlete of this fake game that's real in this book. Their team name is the Foxhole. Sounds really terrible. No, wait. They're the foxes. So it's about this team of foxes, but it's really men. And their secret quest to win the love of a deer. The deer being a girl. Because foxes and deers, don't exactly mesh normally. So it's basically a sports game mixed with this whole, like, animal parallel universe.
Okay. No. You're right, there is a boy.
I knew it, guys.
There is a boy. And he is talented, but he's actually not a star player yet. He's, like, new to the team. And they're not in high school, they're in college. First of all, this is a co-ed sport. So...
Oh, so the deer is on the team.
No. Because...
Is he gay?
Yes. Basically, like, the main love
It's between boys?
arc is, yeah, there's no deer that's trying to be won. But their team name is the Foxes. Yeah, you did get that right. Well, see, the whole part that you missed is that there's also, like, this mob boss, crime lord, who's after the main character, and he's, like, running for his life and trying to survive. So there's, like, a ton of violence, heavy stuff going on, and all the kids on this team are, like, delinquents in some way. So that's the part that's the big part that you missed.
Is the cover still up over here? Because...
Yes.
Okay. You see this cover. How am I supposed to get Crime Lord from a paw? Not cool. Not cool.
I picked this one specifically to mess with you. The next book is The Kiss of Deception by Marie E. Pearson. It looks like this.
Kiss of Deception.
There's
oh my
a girl.
Gosh.
She's staring dramatically.
Give it to me. Let's be real. This looks cheesy AF. First of all, this guy in the background, can you see this? He's like dramatically looking down with his hair like draped. This long-haired hooligan, he obviously loves her, and she's like, please. So you would think that she's the one who has been deceived.
Decepted.
Because
leaving that in.
Because she's turning away all dramatically. But in reality, so she can bring people back to life with a kiss. And it's this deceptive thing because as soon as she kisses one person, then someone else goes and dies without her knowing it until later. And then all of a sudden...
she can kiss one person and they come back to life, but then somebody else has to die.
Right. And then
so, kiss of deception.
Kiss of deception is like, she thinks she has this powerful kiss, but there's this awful twist that she doesn't know about yet. Your turn to tell us what it really is.
Alright. This is about this girl, Leah, who...
I knew it was about a girl.
Is a princess, and she has this, like, arranged marriage, and she's supposed to marry this guy.
Is it droopy hair?
I'm not telling you that. So on her wedding day, she flees because she doesn't want to marry somebody who she doesn't know, has never met, and doesn't love. And then she, like, goes to this fishing village and, like, starts working in a bar and, like, living on her own as a not princess. And then she meets two handsome strangers.
Oh, it's a love triangle book, isn't it?
No, it's not, actually.
Oh.
I actually loved this book, by the way. Yeah. It's, like, sort of romancy, but it's not a love triangle, I will argue. There's magic, and...
Why didn't I guess magic?
Like, assassins, and also princes, and kings, and princesses.
I want to read this
and,
book.
like, Viking-type barbarian people. It's really cool. It's awesome. It's great.
Wow. Botched that one.
Alright, last one. Okay,
I know what this one's about.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Okay,
I do.
the last one is Lady Midnight by
I got
Cassandra
this.
Clare.
I got
Lexi has read The Infernal Devices, but
Love.
none of the other... Right? No.
No, none of the others.
Okay, none of the other books.
I got
So
this.
she doesn't know anything about this one.
I know I'm gonna botch it, but that's fine
Go.
because I have a whole theory about what this book is about, and you're all gonna laugh who read it. So, because she laughed at me. So Will and Jem are back, and Lady Midnight is Tessa. Basically, it's just a whole other love triangle. Like, look at how thick this love triangle is, and
All over again, just the same thing.
it's love triangle except her new name is Lady Midnight. She's drowning in this water right now, but that's like moments before Will rescues her, and she has a sword because she's fighting automatons again. There you go.
Tessa and Jem do show up in this book, but, like, this much. This book is about Emma Carstairs, who is Jem's uncle's descendant. Yeah. So remember at the end of The Infernal Devices, that guy tried to give Will Jem's sword?
Yeah.
That's the sword, and this is that guy's descendant. Emma is a shadow hunter, like, she grew up as a shadow hunter.
Okay.
And she's awesome. And
Just like you.
her parabatai is Julian Blackthorn. And there's this whole thing where you can't fall in love with your parabatai. That's like...
Wait, Will and Jem broke this like forever ago. They were so in love with each other.
In romantic love.
Oh. They were bromancing.
Yeah,
Really
they
hard.
were. Yeah, that's Lady Midnight. Emma, Jules.
Yeah.
That's it for this book challenge, you guys. I hope you laughed. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the subscribe button. Do you want to tell them what my name is on all my social media?
Her name is Miss Emma Reads a Lot on Instagram, Tumblr, Goodreads, and here, obviously. That's how you got here. And she's gonna link it down below. That's it, guys.
Are you done fixing your hair? Wait, ready?
Oh no, you got it. Hello. Get in here. Welcome to the book challenge.